Hello everyone. This video will teach you how to register for the 22nd Annual Statewide Down Syndrome Awareness Walk or any other Down Syndrome Awareness Walks put on by the Down Syndrome Association of Wisconsin. To begin, once you are on the event page, scroll down and click the Register for this Event button, which is located underneath the thermometer. At the top of the screen, you will see a helpful tips section. That's probably where you found the link to watch this video. Below it, you can also download a step-by-step guide in a PDF document if you prefer a written out version. Otherwise, we will follow the steps listed here on the left-hand side of the screen, starting with number 1. First, you will need to click the Register Primary Walk Participants button. Once you click this button and it's highlighted green around the edges, a field will show up to input your email address. So input the address you'd like associated with this account. Then press Continue. If you have used this email address in past years, you will already have an account and you will be prompted to log in. Otherwise, you will be prompted to create an account using your email address and a password. So I'm going to log in. If you logged in with Facebook or with Google in previous years, make sure you hit the appropriate button. Otherwise, you can enter your password. If you forgot your password, you can click the I need help with my password button below the green login to my account button, and you can reset it. Otherwise, log into your account. Once you have either created an account or logged in, you will have 3 options. You can join an existing team, create a team, or register as an individual. For this model, I'm going to select Join a Team. Once you select it and it's highlighted green on the outside, there will be a search box that pops up to start typing in your team's name. I'd like to join the team DSAW Leaders. So once I start typing it, the team pops up and I can click on its name. Once you click that button, you will hit Continue. If you'd like to create a team, you can click that button, type in your team name, and you can create a fundraising goal if you wish. Finally, if you'd like to register as an individual, which means you will not be part of any team, you will hit this button and just simply hit Continue. So again, for the sample, I'm going to join Team DSAW Leaders and hit Continue. For our third step, we have to select a category. This category is your registration fee based on your age. So I'm an adult over 13, so I'll be selecting this first registration category. The only exception is if you are not planning to physically attend the event and would like to register as a virtual walker, which is for all ages, you can select this category and we will mail you a t-shirt. So I am going to select the first category. For our fourth step, personal information, you will enter in your name, address, phone number. If you have logged in the past, this information may already be inputted for you, so please ensure that it is correct. If we keep scrolling down, there's a section for a fundraising goal. This is a personal fundraising goal that's associated with your personal account and not necessarily with your team. So in this instance, you can leave it as is, or you can change it to any amount you wish. I'm going to change mine to $2,000. There's also a section for an optional donation. If you'd like to go ahead and make a donation to your account and your team, you can go ahead and put that in here, but you can also leave it blank as you can make a donation anytime. So for now, I'm going to leave this field blank. There will also be a section to choose your t-shirt size. Click the drop down and choose the size that applies to you. Finally, there are 2 checkboxes. If you'd like to direct any donations to the Kenosha, Racine, and Walworth County chapter, please click this checkbox. If you would not like to direct your donations there, just leave it blank. Finally, there is the waiver statement. This is a very standard waiver and release of liability. You can scroll down and read the text here. It also includes a consent to photograph and release of name section at the end. Once you have read this, please click the checkbox that says I agree and accept to the terms and conditions. Once this page is completed, click the Continue button. Next, it will take you to an optional merchandise page. If you would like to purchase a sweatshirt for $22 or a t-shirt, which will be coming soon, another button to push, you can do this here. You can click the sweatshirt button, select your size, and then add the appropriate number to your cart. You can continue to click on the buttons and add different sizes and amounts to your cart until you are satisfied. If you do not wish to purchase optional merchandise, you can just continue registration at the bottom and can skip this section entirely. So whether you are skipping this section or adding items to the cart, once you are finished, click Continue Registration. Finally, you will go to a Review and Billing section. If you have added products or merchandise to your cart, you will show them at the top here. If you have not added anything to your cart, this section will not be here. Now, this is a very important section. Here, you'll see that your name should show up under registrations for the appropriate dollar amount. If you would like to go ahead and add additional participants to your shopping cart, so other people you may be paying for, such as your spouse, your children, or any other friends that you are paying for, I recommend that you hit the Add Additional Registrant button now. This is an easy way to add additional people to your cart without having to go back later. So I'm going to click this button. Now there are two options for additional registrants. You can either add them as a fundraiser or a non-fundraiser. Essentially what this means is a fundraiser has their own personal account. So you will have to input a separate email address and separate password for that person. A fundraiser is just going to be added onto your account and you will not need to input a username or password. I recommend that in most circumstances you choose this option as it's much easier for you to do. So I'm going to select this option of non-fundraiser and then press Continue. I'm going to add my spouse who is over 13, so I'm going to select Walk Adult. And finally, it'll ask for the personal information of this registrant. If the registrant lives at your address, you can toggle this switch and all you have to do is enter their first and last name. You can make an optional donation in the name of this person. And finally, you can choose their t-shirt size. The last step is there are these two checkboxes again. If you'd like their contribution to be directed to the KRW chapter, you can click this box. And there's also the waiver and liability statement. At the bottom, click the Add Additional Registrant button. You can continue to click Add Additional Registrant as many times as you need until all the members of your party are in your shopping cart. And you will see them listed individually by name here with the price next to it and then your total at the bottom. So as you'll see, this total reflects two $20 registrations as well as a $22 sweatshirt purchase for $62 total. Finally, you can scroll down, review your personal information to ensure that it's correct, and then you can enter your payment information. You want to ensure that your billing address is the same as the address you inputted in step 1. If it's not, you'll want to uncheck this box and enter a new billing address. Finally, you'll enter a credit card number or debit card number, the expiration date, and the CVV. If you'd like to save this payment in your account, you can check this box. Finally, you'll hit the Complete Registration button at the bottom. This will take you to the final screen labeled Thank You. That's how you know your registration is complete. You will also receive an email in your inbox with a receipt for your registration and also additional receipts for your donations if you made any optional donations during the transaction. I hope this video has been helpful to you today. If you have additional questions about registering for the walk, please feel free to reach out and contact us. Otherwise, we look forward to seeing you in the fall.